Have you heard of the Great Reset? You've probably seen the headlines, heard the soundbites. It's presented as a grand plan to build a better, more resilient world after the chaos of recent years. But what if the story you're being told is missing the most crucial chapter? What if the real reset isn't about what they're building, but about what they're trying to tear down? There's a silent war being waged against your financial independence. And the ultimate target is something you might even own: Bitcoin. The architects of this reset, the global elites and central bankers, aren't just talking about economic recovery. They're engineering a fundamental shift in the very nature of money. Forget what the mainstream media tells you. We need to connect the dots and uncover the true agenda before the financial freedom we take for granted becomes a distant memory. The endgame for the current system is something called a central bank digital currency, or CBDC. You're going to hear this term a lot more. Governments and central banks are pushing for this transition at an astonishing speed. Why the rush? They sell it as convenience, a simple evolution of digital payments, but the reality is far more profound. A CBDC isn't like using a debit card or a payment app. It's programmable money, issued and controlled directly by a central authority. Imagine a world where your money isn't truly yours, a world where every single transaction you make is recorded on a central ledger, a world where your spending can be restricted, your savings can be given an expiration date, or your account can be frozen with the flip of a switch. This isn't science fiction. It's the power that CBDCs hand to governments. It's a system of unprecedented financial surveillance and control, disguised as progress. The convenience they offer comes at the cost of your privacy and your autonomy. So, where does Bitcoin fit into all of this? Bitcoin was created for this exact moment. Its original purpose, its original sin in the eyes of the establishment, was to be a decentralized, independent alternative to the very system of central bank control that is now trying to evolve into its final form. Bitcoin is money that no government can print, no CEO can devalue, and no single entity can control. It's a network secured by mathematics and run by a global community, not by a boardroom of unelected officials. This is precisely why Bitcoin is seen as such a threat. A sovereign digital asset that people can choose to use, one that exists outside the walls of the traditional financial system, is a direct challenge to the total dominance that CBDCs are designed to achieve. They can't just shut Bitcoin down. Its decentralized nature makes it incredibly resilient. So, if they can't attack it directly, they have to attack its legitimacy. And this is where the Great Reset narrative becomes the perfect cover. It provides the ideal justification for a complete overhaul of the financial system. While the world is distracted by promises of a sustainable and equitable future, a calculated maneuver is underway to dismantle independent finance. They need to get rid of any competition. They need to undermine Bitcoin's appeal as digital gold, to paint it as a tool for criminals or a danger to the environment. They need to shake your confidence in it. Why? Because if they can successfully launch their CBDCs while simultaneously discrediting the only viable alternative, they will have achieved the ultimate consolidation of financial power. They will control the creation, the distribution, and the rules of the only money you're allowed to use. This isn't just about moving from paper cash to digital dollars. It's about moving from a system with some degree of freedom to a system of total control. The real target of the Great Reset isn't climate change or inequality. It's the last independent rival to fiat currency. It's Bitcoin. So, what can you do? This isn't about spreading fear. It's about empowering you with knowledge. The first and most crucial step is to understand what's at stake. This isn't just another investment or a tech trend. Understanding Bitcoin's role as a check and balance against centralized power is vital for your long-term financial freedom. Start by educating yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Read about the original vision for Bitcoin. Learn about how CBDCs actually work and what powers they grant. Look beyond the headlines and seek out independent voices in this space. Consider diversifying a small portion of your savings into an asset that can't be censored or debased. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about preserving your wealth and your autonomy in a world that is rapidly changing. The coming years will see a massive shift in the financial landscape. Those who understand the game being played will be able to navigate it. Those who don't will be at the mercy of it. The war for financial sovereignty is here. By arming yourself with knowledge and taking proactive steps, you can ensure that your financial future is one you choose for yourself, not one that is chosen for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, please subscribe for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. Stay informed, stay sovereign,